beneath the Vatican lies more than just the famous secret archive. Under the center of the Catholic Church hides a much older world, a buried Roman city, ancient tombs, forgotten tunnels, and nearly 2,000 years of history. Today, Vatican City is the smallest country in the world and one of the most influential places on Earth. Millions of people visit every year. Tourists admire St. Peter's Basilica, the Sistine Chapel, and the massive square filled with history. But few realize that long before the Catholic Church existed, this place looked completely different. Back then, this was not holy ground. There were no basilicas and no popes. The area was once part of ancient Rome, and during the reign of Emperor Nero, a massive stadium known as the Circus of Nero stood here. Chariot races, public events, and according to historical records, brutal executions also took place there. It was here that early Christians were allegedly brought during the persecution in Rome. And according to tradition, one of the most important figures of Christianity was executed here as well, the Apostle Peter. Legend says Peter was crucified upside down and buried near this very place. At the time, nobody could have imagined that his tomb would one day become the center of one of the most powerful institutions in human history. For centuries, this area remained just another part of Rome. Everything changed in the 4th century, when Emperor Constantine the Great legalized Christianity. He ordered the first great basilica to be built above what was believed to be the tomb of St. Peter. And that was the beginning of the Vatican. As the power of the Church grew, new buildings rose above the ancient structures. Old Roman roads disappeared underground. Entire sections of the original city were buried, and Rome slowly became layered beneath its own history. And beneath the Vatican lies far more than just the famous archive. Deep below the modern buildings are still entire layers of ancient Rome. Archaeologists discovered narrow streets, ancient tombs, burial chambers, stone walls, and parts of the original buried city that existed long before the church itself. Some of these structures are nearly 2,000 years old. Beneath today's basilica lies a world from another era, a place where Romans once lived, where early Christians were persecuted, and where, according to tradition, the tomb of St. Peter was created. And it was around this very place that the power of the Catholic Church eventually began to rise. The most fascinating part is that the same place where early Christians were once persecuted eventually became the center of the Catholic Church. The Vatican today does not stand only on faith. It literally stands on the ruins of ancient Rome, buried cities, and nearly 2,000 years of history hidden deep underground. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. And let me know in the comments, do you think archaeologists have already discovered everything beneath the Vatican? Or are there still hidden places nobody knows about?